I'm going to pick up Exodus chapter 5. I'm going to go quick through the first few verses to make it all in. Afterward, Moses and Aaron, they went to Pharaoh. This is what the Lord God said: let my people go for 3 days in the desert to worship the Lord. Pharaoh said, who is this Lord that I should obey him to let Israel go? I will not let Israel go. Then they said, the God of Hebrews has met with us. Now let us go a 3-day journey again to sacrifice for the Lord in the desert, or else he'll strike you with plagues and the sword. But the king of Egypt said, Moses and Aaron, why are you taking the people away from their labor? Get back to work. We get back to work. And then Pharaoh said, look, the people of the land are now numerous, and you are stopping them from work. Anyways, he's diverting. Anyways, pick up verse 6. Then the same day Pharaoh gave this order to the slave drivers and foremen in charge of the people. You are no longer to supply the people with straw for making bricks. Let them go and gather their own straw, but require them to make the same number of bricks as before. Don't reduce the quota. They are lazy. That is why they are crying now. Let us go and sacrifice to our God. Make the work harder for the men so that they keep working and pay no attention to lies. Then the slave drivers and the foremen went out and said to the people, this is what Pharaoh says: I will not give you more straw. Go and get your own straw, wherever you can find it, but your work will not be reduced at all. So the people scattered all over Egypt to gather stubble to use for straw. The slave drivers kept pressing them, saying, complete the work required of you for each day, just as when you had straw. The Israelite foremen appointed by Pharaoh's slave drivers were beaten and were asked, why didn't you meet the quota of bricks yesterday or today as before? Then the Israelite foreman went and appealed to Pharaoh, why have you treated your servants this way? Your servants are given no straw, yet we are told, make bricks. Your servants are being beaten, but the fault is with your own people. Pharaoh said, lazy, that's what you are, lazy. That is why you keep saying, let us go and sacrifice to the Lord. Now get to work. You will not be given any straw, yet you must produce your full quota of bricks. The Israelite foremen realized they were in trouble when they were told, you are not to reduce the number of bricks required of you for each day. When they left Pharaoh, they found Moses and Aaron waiting to meet them, and they said, may the Lord look upon you and judge you. You have made us a stench to Pharaoh and his officials, and have put a sword in their hands to kill us. Okay? So that's, a little more here. God promised deliverance. Moses returned to God and said, oh Lord, why have you done this to people? But God said, I will. Is this why you sent me to hurt the people? Even since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has brought trouble upon us and all your people. Goodbye.